My name's Marc Schlegel-Preheim.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm pastor of Hyde Park Mennonite Fellowship here in Boise, where I've served the last 2.5 years, and I support HB 2. There's been much discussion over the last few days about special rights, and as a pastor of a congregation, I know a little bit about special rights. For example, a portion of my salary as a minister is designated for housing, on which I don't pay the same taxes as the rest of society. That is a special right. As a religious organization, my church building does not pay property tax. That is a special right. Being able to secure employment or find housing or feel safe in public. These are not special rights. They are basic human rights. Another special right I have as a pastor is the duty to perform weddings and sign marriage licenses. And while I personally am a supporter of marriage equality, the larger national denomination to which I belong, the Mennonite Church USA, does not support marriage equality. And thus, as a Mennonite pastor, I'm not allowed to perform same-gender marriage without losing my ministerial license. HB 2 and the passing of that would, of course, change this not at all, because HB 2 has nothing to do with marriage, as you already know. And of course, even if it did, there are already religious exemptions that protect churches and houses of worship like mine. And so therefore, if HB 2 is passed, my denomination will not allow me to go on performing same-gender marriages. The state law will not change that. The state law will not let us get off the hook so easily. We will have to go through that hard and difficult process as a denomination ourselves and change from within. The state law will not force me to perform same-gender marriages and put my ministerial license at risk, because we have that special right as a church. And so I stand here as a supporter of HB 2 to protect all Idahoans from discrimination. But despite my stance and my recent activism on this issue, I have not always been a supporter of gay and transgender rights. I have not always thought that gay and transgender people should be treated the same as myself. And I am ashamed to say that I have not always even believed that gay and transgender people deserved dignity and respect. As a teenager, gay slurs were some of the most frequent words to come out of my mouth. And the few kids who were bold enough to come out as gay in my high school were kids that I actively avoided. And over the last 2 decades, I've been on the long and slow journey to the place that I am now, a gradual process of coming to believe that all people are created in the image of God with limitless potential and deserve to be treated as such. But it has been a process of meeting other Christians who showed me a different picture of God, a process of meeting gay Christians who held the same beliefs and values as myself, a process of meeting gay Christians who loved the church as much as me, even if they were not welcome in that church, a process of asking questions of things I did not understand, of allowing categories in my mind to be rearranged and opened, a process of meeting gay families who struggled with the same questions as myself, a process of hearing stories of pain and rejection, a process of coming to believe that the primary question that Jesus would ask of this legislation is, who is my neighbor? All of these things have gradually moved me over time, and so I'm here as a citizen to simply ask you to open yourself just a bit to these stories of pain that you have heard, that you might be moved just a bit on your own journey, wherever you might be. I know that I certainly wish such a law would have existed when I was a teenager, and while it would not have changed me overnight, it may have speeded my process. It may have helped me to think twice about the words that came out of my mouth and the people that I sought to avoid. Thank you.
Are there questions? Hearing none, thank you.